Isn't she doing a bang-up job? Tell you what, folks, doesn't she sound just exactly like Janis Joplin?
Oh,
blows my mind.
hang on, Debbie's going to take you through intermission, so we'll be back just shortly after that. Thank you, sir.
Hi! How is everybody? Well, like she said, I am Debbie Diamond, and that's Deb with one eye. It is so good to see half of you out here this evening. I can't even tell you. Woo! Now, I fashioned myself a little bit of a mind reader. Some of you may have saw me earlier, or some of you just may be thinking, why does that middle-aged woman have on an eye patch? Right? I mean, let's just get right down to it. Listen, do we have any other woodworkers in the audience? Huh? Raise your hands high. It's okay. Hey, can I have some house lights? I want to see this. I want to see this audio. Oh my goodness! Hi! I bet Diana doesn't even know there's this many people here. Looky up there, Nance. Look behind you. Wow, that's great. So any other woodworkers? Well, I used to have my own wood shop. Now, listen, I was always safety conscious, so much so that people would wear, you know, those big, thick safety glasses when they came over to my house for dinner. But this time, I gotta tell you, it was just one cut. You guys know, right? I didn't need those stinking glasses, but it's kind of a gory story. So fortunately, I found a classic rock and roll song that tells the whole entire story, and if you know it, I want you to sing along, okay? Okay. All right. I fought the saw and the saw one. $10,000 eye patch later, I'll admit to you, this incident did change my view on life. For example, beautiful folks in here, you look kind of upbeat and positive, two pretty good eyes there, right? You always see the glass half full. I'll always only see a quarter. That's the kind of luck, right? I'm going to be honest with you here. I've learned something, though, with this whole ordeal. I've learned that you get more sympathy with an eye patch. Because this happened, I don't have any depth perception. And sometimes after a show, do we have anybody else that does RVers in the audience? Huh? What's the most expensive campground in America? Walmart parking lot. So after the show sometimes we'll run over there and stay over, and I ran in there and I forgot to take my eye patch off after the show. And so there I was, tooling through, and I was in a hurry, boy oh boy, and I misjudged. I turned that corner and boom! I mean, I ran into that lady's cart full on, and I felt, or I said, oh my goodness, are you okay? She said, well, yeah, I think I'm okay, honey, but I noticed you're wearing a patch. Are you all right? I said, oh, yes, ma'am. I'm just trying to quit smoking. So I have, it's a miracle of modern medical science. When I don't want to have to wear my eye patch all the time, I found an ophthalmologist. Last week I said obstetrician. Talk about a miracle of modern medical science. I found an ophthalmologist, and he made me this fashionable black contact, and it keeps out all the damage. So that's awesome. But I like this. I like the bling for, you know, for showbiz. Now I haven't always been in the entertainment industry. That's a true story too. For 20 years, I had myself a government job. I got paid to watch people work. After this happened, I was only half as good at my job. I was a supervisor for a state department of transportation, and my last job was a roadside beautification project. I was out on my project one day, and a pickup truck pulled right up there to the edge of my job, and it had two feathers in it. First guy gets out of the truck, goes to the back, grabs a shovel, comes over here to my job and dug a hole, and he looked at it. Pretty soon he gets back in the truck. Him and that other guy jib-jab a little bit. Second guy gets out of the truck, takes the same shovel, comes over here, took the exact same dirt, and filled that hole in. And they went up the road 50 feet and did it again. And again, all day long. Well, finally, I says to him, hey, all day long you're digging a hole. All day long you're filling it in. What in the world is going on here? He said, well, we're the subcontractors that you hired to plant the trees for this beautification project. And the feller that puts the tree in a hole called in sick today. I had enough. I quit my job and moved to Branson, Missouri. Ooh, I love it. I love it. How many of you folks been to Branson? I love that. Any of you ever come downtown? I haven't seen you there downtown. We have our own little theater there, not to belabor a point, but I tell you, my favorite part about my job truly is getting to meet you folks. And so next time you're in town, we're in historic downtown Branson's First Theater. And what's interesting is the fellow that built that theater had two great philosophies in life. He ran a float line business out there, and he says if you're too busy to fish, you're just too busy. But the second one was, everybody in Branson's very first theater is a stranger. But he hoped like heck they left a friend. And myself and my family and our staff, we all feel the exact same way, either there or abroad here in Iowa. So today, please give yourselves the real round of applause. I thought you guys had a lot higher self-esteem than that. That's kind of pitiful. Well, there I am in Branson. I'm 40-ish. Single. Got this here one good eye. And I live with my sister. I tell you what, it truly was a blessing to help get to be a part of the events, to help her get to see her dream come true. She kind of underestimated it a little bit. She and I are the best of friends. She's always there to pick me up each and every time I call. Of course, she's there. She's the one who pushed me. I can't say she's mean. I can't say that. She's the star of the show. But I'll tell you this, once when we were little, I said, hey, sis, when we get older, you think there's any chance I'm going to lose my looks? She said, but any luck? I told her the other day I was thinking about getting my face lifted. She wanted to know who was going to steal it. No chance of that. Entertainers pick up bad habits. I don't know about you nice, good, clean, wholesome Midwest American folk, but entertainers do. And the other day, I realized that I was stopping and staring at my own beauty in the mirror just a little too long. And I got concerned about that, and I went to my sister for advice, and I said, hey sis, do you think that this is vanity? She said, oh no dear, that's imagination. I've never had the best of luck, really I haven't. Never been in the greatest shape either. We got young folk in here today, or you guys got grandchildren and children still at home, some of you? You can relate to this. Don't we have to be careful, awful careful, the choices we make when we're young? Oh boy, advise them of this. Talking about bad luck. Once I was a little bit younger, I had a ship tattooed on my chest. I wanted something on it. Unfortunately, it's starting to resemble that popular Branson attraction, the Titanic. Aren't we always looking, girls? I tell you what, we're always looking to improve. Be honest with me, that perfect thing that's going to heighten, tighten, and brighten, and maybe slough just a little bit, right? I thought I'd found it the other day. Perfect. It was perfect. It was a money-back guarantee on a beauty cream. Yep. I walked right up there, pushed my way to the front of the line. That sales rep took one look at me and paid me in advance. She thought I'd have more luck in the dress department, so I sashayed on over there and told that sales rep I was a medium. She wanted me to talk to her dead Uncle Fred. I said, hey, I need something sexy to help me catch a man. You know what she sold me? 20 feet of rope and a gun. When I first got to town, I needed to make a little bit of money, so I entered a beauty contest there in Branson. I must have been out of my mind. Not only did I come in last place, I got 367 get well cards. I'm not going to give up, though, ladies. We can't give up, can we? I'm currently in my 14th year of a 10-day beauty plan. Just going to keep on keeping on. Who has a smartphone? Get those things out. This is not one of those stuffed shirt northern, way up north theaters where they want everything down and quiet. Get them out. It's okay. Turn them on. Besides that, you never know when you might want a picture. Photograph. Anyway, I want you to get those out, turn them on, take some pictures if you want, and then I want you to let me know, do you do Facebook? Yeah, be proud. You do Facebook? Yeah. Oh, I love it. Get that Facebook out. I got a Facebook page. Debbie Diamond. Get out there and check out Debbie Diamond. Now, put some comments about the show and whatnot on there if you like it. But like Grandma said, if you don't have anything nice to say, that's right, keep your phone in your pocket. But get those things out. Facebook, Debbie Diamond, D-E-B-I, Debbie Diamond. But please, please, please. See, I didn't think it through when I picked my showbiz name, Debbie Diamond. I didn't do a lot of research. And I certainly didn't do enough research before I picked my Facebook page. Because there's already a Debbie Diamond on Facebook. She's a retired movie star from Dallas, Texas. So please, please be sure that you pick Debbie Diamond in Branson, Missouri. Hey, I got a pointer for you to let you know if you have the right Debbie Diamond. You want to hear a few pointers just to let you know if you have the right Debbie Diamond? If you go on the Facebook page and it's got pictures of me in uniforms for jobs I've never had, like a French maid or a nurse, you got the wrong Debbie Diamond. If I get on there chit-chatting with you and I tell you that my idea of an intimate date is just you and me and a cameraman, you got the wrong Debbie Diamond. And finally, if on my profile wall behind me there is, instead of a high school diploma, there's a framed certificate from the Department of Health, you got the wrong Debbie Diamond. So Debbie Diamond, Branson, Missouri, give me some big thumbs up. We love that. And check in. And why do I care, right, if you guys have Facebook? Because one of the things that I do for the company that we're with here is I book out this Carpenters once more. I'm not even going to tell her that happened. It's like, who? The gal you're watching today, and she got a Christmas show that'll knock your Christmas mistletoe right off. It's fantastic. And then also, 12-time Branson Show Award winner and Neil Diamond tribute. I book him out. So if you've got cousins or relatives or anything like that that you think might like to have a little bit of Branson right there in their own community, get in touch with me on Facebook, okay? And then, who spends any time on this Google? I don't know when that became a verb. All of a sudden, it's a thing to do. The Googling. I love the internet. Isn't that like the pulse of the information highway? I tell you, you can find out anything on there. I don't know if it's true, but I believe everything I read. I look at the newspaper. If it's not on Google, I don't believe it. And I cannot believe how commercialism has saturated our country. I mean, it's in everything, isn't it? You can't walk out the door without getting hit up with money. I just can't even believe it. Can you believe Google, the way that I read it, says that it's actually in vogue this season to give a gift for the upcoming Labor Day holiday? That's the way I read it. What do you think? What do you think number one gift to give for 2017? Google away, I saw it. Number one gift to give for the upcoming Labor Day. It's not true that when you lose 1 cent, all the others pick up on deaf as a post. Go ahead, holler it out. Anybody? Beer. I think you're gonna, a job? That's a good one, Labor Day. Unfortunately, nobody wants that. Hey, I think you're gonna be a little bit surprised. Google, the way that I read it, actually said the number one gift to give this season happens to be a Carpenters Once More CD! right around the corner. Check this out. Hang on to your loved ones, ladies and gentlemen. This is no ordinary music package. This here's something special. Now this is what you folks up here in Iowa like to call a CD. But at my age, I have to come up with an acronym for everything. So this first here in this dual disc set, I like to call that the car disc. Because that's the one with all the print on it. That's the one that you play in the car on the way home. The car disc. That is the full-length soundtrack.